Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. My name is Jenna, for those of you who don't know, and today we are getting ready to head back to school. Now, it might have been a decade since I've been in school, but I have been doing a lot in the tech world, and that is why today's video, I'm gonna be showing you some of my favorite tech essentials for back to school or for life, keeping the budget under or around $2,000. Thank you so much to Best Buy for sponsoring this video. Let's get into it. Now, I actually discovered my love for coffee freshman year of college because it helped me not only survive, but to thrive. So for this video, let's make some coffee and let's talk about our first product. This is the Keurig K-Slim Single Serve K-Cup Pod Maker. This is on my list not only because it looks good, it's small, it's portable, but it basically can fit anywhere. It's less than 5 inches wide and it'll fit nicely on your countertop, or if you're like me and had to put one in your dorm, there's gonna be space for it. It has 3 cup sizes. You can brew an 8, 10, or 12 ounce with just the push of a button. And just like that, you've got fresh, delicious coffee in minutes. The one thing that I learned very quickly was that in college, going to the local cafe, buying coffee got very expensive very quickly. So I definitely saved a lot of money by making coffee for myself at home. So now that we've got coffee, let's talk about the next product on my list. Now, I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes that I used to make in college, and that was losing my keys, losing my backpack. And that is why I'm very jealous that this did not exist 10 years ago, because this has saved my life. These are on all of my keys. These are in my backpack. The amount of times I have misplaced my keys in college, I actually had to replace my car key, which was very expensive, where I could have just bought this little tracker. It syncs up to your phone and you can find anything that you may have misplaced. Now, these are my keys, so they're labeled Jenna's keys. And yes, they are right in front of me, but say I move, it says they're 2 feet away from me. That's about 2 feet. Since they are GPS enabled, it makes it so much easier to track it down. And that is why they are on my back to school tech essentials. Even if you're not going back to school, if you're just living your life, it's a must have. We have our coffee, we have the tracker on the keys, and now we are ready to go to class. So we've got our backpack, and inside our backpack is something that I really do wish I had 10 years ago because it would have been so much lighter carrying around. We've got our laptop. This is such a small, compact, but powerful device. This has a 13.3-inch display. It has a headphone jack with 2 USB-C ports. Pretty sure when I was in college, USB-C wasn't even a thing. Now, this device does have one of the latest processors and latest chips, which means that it's gonna give you that all-day battery life. I used to be in class having to plug in my laptop because it would just die instantly. So being able to take notes all day, connect to the internet, do basically anything you need to do on here is gonna be great. And I'm very, very jealous that I didn't have this technology. I would have been way better at taking notes. A lot of people ask, do I need the latest and greatest? It's really hard to keep up with technology because it feels like new devices come out every 6 months or every couple of months. And the one thing that I really do like about these devices is you really can't go wrong with it. Ever since having the new processors and the new chips, the battery life on these is incredible. The speed, I'm able to do so many things. I actually have PowerPoint, I have Excel, and I have Word document, I have web browsers open, I have notes open. I'm doing like a million different things. Okay, that's 5 different things. And the speed at which things are working, if I had this in college, I just remember seeing spinning wheels for half the time I was taking notes. Now, whether you're using this for school or for life, this is a great device because it has an upgraded camera, it has really great microphones as well as speakers. So that is why this is on my list for one of my tech essentials for school or for life. Now let's talk about the software that I use on the laptop. I am team Microsoft 365. I love PowerPoint, I love Excel, and I love Word, which was great because I definitely used that so much in college. So I started a really important PowerPoint here for you guys where it's titled Back to School, and I don't have a subtitle. Let's do some shopping at Best Buy. Oh yeah, this is great. Here we're talking about the laptop, it's actually 13.3-inch, lightweight, compact, fast, great screen. I've always preferred using Microsoft 365 just because I found that it worked the best when I had to work with classmates or work with other people or give presentations. There's just so many things that you can do with Microsoft 365, and seeing how many upgrades it has gotten since I was in school, it's just great. I also really love that I can save these things to the OneDrive because if I don't want to save them on my computer, they're in the cloud. Also, here's a little pro tip if you plan on doing a lot of shopping from Best Buy. I have the Best Buy Total Tech membership that has so many great benefits. One of them being all of these incredible savings as well as added product protection on certain devices with an active membership. So that's just like a little pro tip. So say you have the Best Buy Total Tech membership, for as long as you have that active membership, it will give you that additional coverage at no extra charge, because if you don't have coverage, you spill the coffee on here, it's not great. On to the next tech essential. Noise canceling headphones. These have been some of my favorite headphones. These are the Sony WH-1000X-M4s. And while they're not the latest model, that doesn't mean that they're not great. These are still some of my favorite because I love the compact case. You can just fold them up nicely, they save space, toss them in your backpack, and they're just so great. They have active noise cancellation with ambient sound mode, they're lightweight. Having noise cancellation headphones in college, I wish I would have had some back in the day, because the amount of times I would go to the library and people would still be so loud. I'm like, how are you loud at the library? Or, being in my dorm room and like having, my roommate having friends over. There's a lot of really loud things happening in college. So not only are these great for drowning out any extra sound, but they're also great for listening to music. You don't always have to be studying in school. You're allowed to have a little fun. You can listen to some music and they're just so great. The sound quality is incredible. These also connect to an app where you can customize them for your ears. It actually scans your face, takes a picture of your ear, analyzes it so that it's able to give you the best custom sound for your ears. It's actually pretty remarkable technology. So we just finished up at class, we were taking our notes, we hit the library, we were studying, and now we're gonna go home to print. The one thing in college was I did not have a printer and I had to constantly go to like the library or somewhere to print, and I had to pay every single time per page to print something out. That is why this printer is on my must-have tech essentials for school or for life. It will change your life and you will make friends. Do you know how many people are like, can I use your printer? At least 3 a week. I was actually really surprised by the price of this printer. This is the HP DeskJet 2755E. This is a wireless inkjet printer. It also comes with 6 months of instant ink, which is included with HP Plus. With this, you're able to print, copy, scan in color, and you can also control it on your mobile device with wireless printing. So now that we are done with our work, one of the ways that I like to relax is to listen to music or listen to a podcast, and that is why this smart speaker is a must-have on my list. Play some music. So having a smart speaker to not only listen to music, ask questions, set an alarm, it's really endless things that you can do, and it also looks really, really cute. It's small if you don't have a lot of space, and it's just a really great device, and that's why it is on my tech essentials. Last but not least, this is something that I have been using every day for the past 6 or 7 years. This is the latest version of the smartwatch. This would have been really great for me to have in college because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I let my health decline kind of drastically. I was very focused on, studying, going out with friends, eating a slice of pizza at like 2 a.m. after, just hanging out with friends of a night out. I really wasn't focused on fitness, and ever since having this, it has made me realize how active or inactive I am in a day. Using this, you can not only track your steps, but you can also track your blood oxygen, you can track your ECG. There's so many incredible health things that you can do with this watch. I'm also able to record workouts. I did walk a lot in college, so I would have been able to, monitor how many steps I was taking in a day and track things like that. It also gives really important notifications that, hey, maybe you should stand up, take a break, and that is so important because whether you're in school or whether you're working on a computer all day long, having a little notification to stand up, take a break, it's actually very, very important, and your body will thank you. So anytime my watch is like, hey, maybe stand up for a little bit, I'm like, yes, I will. Take 5 minutes, take 10 minutes, go for a little walk, and you will feel so much better. So those are just some of my back to school tech essentials under or around $2,000 total. If you guys are interested, you can head over to your local Best Buy, check them out for yourself, or get help purchasing those items. There's gonna be a link in the description as well if you want to check out anything that I mentioned. Let me know what is on your back to school list. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys again soon. Cheers. Okay, well, the coffee's cold now.